What if the most famous woman in American murder lore was never actually convicted at all? In 1892, Lizzie Borden became the center of one of the most brutal cases in Massachusetts history, but the courtroom record and the public legend were never the same story. On the morning of August 4, 1892, Andrew Borden and Abby Borden were found hacked to death inside their home. Abby was not Lizzie's mother, but her stepmother, and that one detail already breaks the rhyme most people think they know. The legend says 40 whacks, then 41. But the real case file points to far fewer blows, and the weapon in public memory was called an axe even though accounts of the case usually point instead to a hatchet. Police grew suspicious of Lizzie fast. Her statements shifted, witnesses described strange behavior, and one of the most talked about details was the burning of a dress days after the murders. So why didn't that end the case right there? Because suspicion is not proof. The prosecution had no eyewitness, no confession, and no clearly identified murder weapon that could place Lizzie in the act. The case leaned hard on circumstantial evidence, and that is where the legend begins to pull away from the trial. Then came a major courtroom blow to the prosecution. Lizzie's testimony from the earlier inquest, where she had spoken without defense counsel, was kept out of the murder trial. That stripped away one of the state's sharpest tools. On June 20, 1893, after a short deliberation, the all-male jury acquitted Lizzie Borden. Legally, that was the end of the case. In the public imagination, it was only the beginning. That is the part people forget. The court said not guilty, but the rhyme, the headlines, and the folklore kept writing their own verdict. So what do you trust more, the trial record, or the legend that refused to die? Subscribe for the next case history never settled in the public mind.